one sign you have a really good character is that a lot of people like them and relate to them for a lot of different reasons. For example, while I haven't watched a ton of Voyager, I know a lot of people love Seven of Nine's character, and I do too. I know queer people like her, I know neurodivergent people do, I know straight guys do. But for me personally, this character in this arc is the best allegory for PTSD and surviving that I've ever seen. Especially this idea of that, unlike a lot of other Star Trek learning to be human characters, and those characters are wonderful and they do a great job looking at what it means to be human, a lot of them are outsiders looking in, whereas with Seven of Nine, her humanity was taken from her at a formative age, and for the longest time, living for this other entity's idea of perfection, being in survival mode, being taught to embody perfection, and then learning to be human from that. And with PTSD, you do have to relearn so much, and you are in survival mode, and learning to be human after abuse, after surviving abuse, after having gone through it for so long, it really does feel like that. And that's what's great about Star Trek. You really can see a lot of what it means to be human. You do see a lot of the best and the worst of humanity within a given character, a given storyline, and still that hope for a better future, that hope that you can be your full human self and what that means. And living with a trauma, living with abuse, having gotten out of that, that is very hard. That is something to be celebrated, and part of what it means to be human is living for yourself, not having to live for someone else's idea of perfection, and learning to accept flaws, imperfections, and the chaos of existing. And that is part of what it means to live long and prosper.